taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Off play action. Fields. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. With the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A give up the middle to Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Those defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown.
And right away, he lost the football. Calling luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he's able to break out 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The numbers for Jones last week, 19 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Love now to pass on first down.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Check, pink, blue, check.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Gervon Dexter
coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Working out of the gun. Love.
A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Following the interception, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Love.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 18 carries, 63 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
And he has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll they'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They run. It's Johnson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go, son.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Oh, hurry up.
Here's Fields. He finds his receiver, Watson.
Complete to Christian Watson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flush to his right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Chicago.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game, and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can.
And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Green Bay returning on offense, led by running back Aaron Jones.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Ready?
Love now.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Off the play fake, Love. That's caught by Sims. Touchdown! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Throwing. Love.
The left side completion to Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come out with a 4-receiver set. 3rd and 9.
To throw now. Here's Love.
That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
That's complete to Dobbs.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
down 10 at the 38-yard line.
Glove. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a...
And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
Defensively well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Ready.
To the air again, Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Love now on 2nd down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And Gay knocks this one through. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin in the Motor City in NFC North battle. Detroit hosting Minnesota. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. The Vikings trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And that one's gone to halftime with the visiting 49ers out in front. Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And at the half, they have the lead over the visiting Titans. Damian Pierce, a touchdown run in that first half. We saw a solid first half out of running back Roschon Johnson. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward. These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Bears.
On play action, Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Forced out to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Fields throw complete here to connect. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Preston Smith there on the stop. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Fields. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Fields. It's complete.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead.
So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Jones. Powering forward.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
All right, go.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return is Jones.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
119 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Off play action, Fields. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Check six.
First down.
Blue check. Check white. Yes, one. Smith red.
Play action this time with Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Set.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Buying time to his left. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself,
He's got a man, complete. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. Back now at Lambeau, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Love.
timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here's Jones on the return. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now it's Fields.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Here's Riley Dixon now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's taken to the 26.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body up. A punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
Turn.
Fields on first down. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
To about the 26 here.
Johnson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Scott.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Jump clear. Right.
Here's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
To throw is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Here's Fields.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air, and that's not ideal for anyone on defense because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here we go.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Steven Nelson. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 15-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Johnson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
The
right.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off. between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball.